The Knightsbridge Mini is actually a special edition car that Mini only built 150 of. These special edition cars were released just prior to the Cooper Sport 500. That was the last 500 classic Minis ever built. The Knightsbridge was one of those special edition cars and is strictly for show and display only and not for use on US highways. You know, what's unique about this particular Knightsbridge is that this Knightsbridge, being left-hand drive with a genuine John Cooper Works conversion kit, is one of one in the world today. My name is Jeremy Thorpe, and we're at Jet Motors, Mini Cooper Motorsports in Happy Valley, Oregon. I pretty much lost everything. My wife, my house, my son, my job, and I just fell to my knees and prayed to God and said, what am I gonna do? And I really felt the passion of Mini in my heart, and the answer to my prayers was Mini Cooper. You know, when I saw a Mini Cooper for the very first time, I must have been about 10 or 12 years old, and it really blew my mind. I mean, here was a tiny little car that went really, really fast. I just loved that David and Goliath, you know, little guy, the underdog, little Mini Cooper out there beating up on the big, fast cars. This is my passion. You know, I tell everybody that I really don't work or have a job, but I've never worked harder in my life. You know, I've been building Minis and collecting Minis for almost 30 years. I got my first Mini when I was only 15. And you know, I got bored real quick of the standard saloon or sedan, and I started to get the variants. I really like the long wheelbase Minis, the vans, the panels, the pickups, the Mini Moke, and anything weird. So I really have stretched my collection to get more of the oddball Minis. My favorite Mini is probably the next one. I continue to evolve, and Minis are my art. I love modifying, customizing, but I also enjoy concourse and original. And I strive to just think outside the box and do something different, but precise. You know, what's really cool about this Knightsbridge is that it has the sports pack flares, it has the sport pack wheels, it's fuel injected, it has a leather interior, burl walnut. It's absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and it's like the holy grail of the classic Minis. It's the very last of the classic Minis. The new John Cooper Works kit that we're going to install on this car boasts the horsepower up to 90 brake horsepower. The John Cooper Works kit consists of a new cylinder head that's ported, exhaust system, roller rockers, a lot of signature autographed John Cooper bits and pieces. But most importantly is that it comes with an actual VIN or decal plate that's adhered to the car that authenticates its pedigree. I have known Paul for over 26 years. We used to race Banshees together in the sand dunes, and we became best friends, and now I get to work in the shop at Jet Motors with my best pal. I call him the master of just about everything. He's absolutely brilliant when it comes to all things mechanical. Looking in the rearview mirror from where we came from and where we are today, the Knightsbridge is a culmination of what we've learned over the last 36 years building these classic Mini Coopers. It's been a real experience, and we're glad to see where it's going. You know, with the help of Paul and Chris Harper and John Michael Cooper at the Cooper Car Company, we were able to transform the Knightsbridge into something truly special. Not only did we get to preserve the heritage of the Knightsbridge, but we got to take it to the next level. The baseline dyno run was 53 horsepower at 66 foot-pounds of torque before the John Cooper Works conversion. After the John Cooper Works conversion, we achieved 75 horsepower at 80 foot-pounds of torque. That's a 42% increase. That's 75 horsepower at the wheels and roughly 90 horsepower at the flywheel. Satisfied with our work, it was time to enjoy the drive back to our shop. Getting behind the wheel of a classic Mini Cooper is very visceral. It's a connection to the road. It's almost like a dance. I love how the car handles. It's fairly bumpy, but go-kart handling. Minis are destined to be in Oregon. It almost feels like England in a way, and minis are at home. These late model Mark 7 minis are comfortable. They smell good. They're very drivable. They're quick, they're nimble, they feel good, they're very connected. It's the backgrounds, it's the stories, it's the young people, it's the older generation. It really fits everybody, and what's really cool about the Mini is that it transcends all of these age groups and these age brackets and income bracket. It doesn't matter. These cars connect people, and they just really do put a smile on your face, and it makes everybody pretty happy. We have 20-somethings that come in and buy Mini Coopers and bring us their Minis to be serviced. It's unbelievable how many people love these little cars. And it's not just the older generation, it's the younger people too.